don't want to hear my mouth. Right. There you go. What do you think? Yep. Hey, I'm going to tell you, I'm glad to be here and get announcing on TV, unfortunately. You do a good job. I like hearing that. I was like, it's a lot better. Whenever I hear you, I'm like, oh yeah, we got a good one with that.
Testing 1, 2. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the campus of Paragould High School in Doc Painter Court, where this evening we've got a couple of very important 5A East Conference basketball games between our Paragould Lady Rams and Paragould Rams and the visitors from Nettleton High School. Good evening, everybody. I'm Jimmy Dodd Jr., along with the staff and group from the Paragould Rams Sports Network. Glad you're with us this evening. Hope that you are doing well. It's been kind of a rainy day in Greene County today, and we're going to have some good, hot basketball action, I think, this evening. First of all, we're going to have a contest between the Nettleton Lady Raiders and the Paragould Lady Rams. Kind of want to set the table for you in terms of where both of these schools are in the conference race, and we've got this week and next week left in the regular season, and then we'll be talking about the state tournament. But right now, the Paragould girls find themselves in second place in the 5A East with an 8-2 conference record, an 18-6 overall record. West Memphis leads the conference at a 10-0 mark in conference and 22-3 overall, and certainly one of the top 3 or 4 teams in 5A this year, pretty much all year in basketball. But the Nettleton Lady Raiders are in third place right now in the 5A East with a record of 6-4 in league play at 18-5 in the conference. Greene County Tech and Marion are tied at 5-5 for that 4th spot. Searcy is 3-7, Valley View 2-8, Batesville 1-9. So right now Paragould has a 2-game lead in second place. And if Paragould can win tonight's contest here at home, they'll be in pretty good shape to at least finish in second place, it looks like, in the 5A East. Paragould has 4 games left on the schedule. We have a home game tonight with Nettleton. We have a home game with West Memphis here Friday night, and I just mentioned West Memphis is leading the league at 10-0 in league play. And then the Lady Rams are on the road at Marion next Tuesday night. That's a team that came in here and beat the Lady Rams earlier this season. And the final game at Greene County Tech next Friday night out at Greene County Tech. Nettleton, on the other hand, we're talking about girls here, senior girls. They play here tonight against Paragould. They are at Batesville on Friday night. They have a home game next Tuesday against Valley View and a home game next Friday against Searcy. So they will be favored to win all 3 of those games after tonight. So Lady Rams really could use a victory tonight to help solidify their second place status. We ought to have a heck of a basketball game tonight, senior boys game to follow, a lot of state tournament ramifications for both games. We'll get into that as we go along tonight. But first of all, we're happy that you joined us. And shortly we will have the pregame activities with tonight's national anthem and announcement of starters, I believe. Shannon Freeman, who was outstanding in his last home game performance, and we'll see if he can keep that energy level up. I bet he can. We'll have tonight's starters here in the pregame introductions here in just a couple of seconds. So we'll turn it over to Shannon and let him take it over, and we'll rejoin you prior to the start of the game.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Valentine's and welcome to Doc Painter Court in the friendly city of Paragould. We're glad you came out this evening for this 5A East conference matchup between the visiting Nettleton Lady Raiders and your Paragould Lady Rams. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we observe a moment of silence, followed by our Pledge of Allegiance and our national anthem. A moment of silence. Join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. God bless America. All right, let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Nettleton Lady Raiders. Number 12, Akira James. Number 22, Allie Linderman. Number 23, Kyla Williams. Number 44, Donna Douglas. And number 33, Mackenzie Williams. Are you ready to meet your starting lineup for your Paragould Lady Rams? Number 10, a sophomore, Dixie Williams. Number 3, a junior, Reese Rosa. Number 13, a junior, Michaela Lambert. Number 14, a junior, Shakira Brown. And number 32, a senior, Mara Brown.
All right, we are ready to play basketball here tonight in the senior girls contest between the Nettleton Lady Raiders and Paragould Lady Rams. Once again, you're watching this on the Paragould Rams Sports Network. If you're new to us and you're a Rams supporter, we'd love to have you join the team and subscribe to our channel here on YouTube. We're also available on Team One Sports, which is an app. And if you are watching us from Jonesboro or Nettleton, we welcome you and hope you enjoy tonight's telecast. I'm Jimmy Dodd Jr., and we are ready to play basketball in an important Conference 5A East game. The ball is in the air, and the opening tip is going to be a jump ball situation, and we'll jump it again. Not often you see that, but we'll re-jump it. Ball tipped around, and Paragould controls. Kamari Brown grabs it. Dixie Williams, number 10 for Paragould, now on the wing, being closely guarded, and they're going to call a travel. Good aggressive defense. by the Lady Raiders and a turnover on the first offensive possession. So the Lady Raiders take over. Number 12 is Akira James. 22 is Allie Linderman. Good defense by the Lady Rams. Perigo one down Nettleton. That's in high-low. Shot taken is good. In there by Mackenzie Williams. So Nettleton draws the first basket of the contest, leads 2-0. Reese Rolson, Dixie Williams. Dixie Williams down in the corner. And that's going to be a pushing foul called. Number 23, Kyla Williams, will be called for the personal foul. That's her first, team's first. Shakira Brown, we've got a substitution in for Perigo. Shakira shooting for three, and Shakira Brown knocks down the tray and gives the Lady Rams a 3-2 lead. Caitlin Lamb in the game, number 35, replacing Dixie Williams. Nettleton back down, Perigo by one. Ball dumped down low, inside post move is up and in, and we've got a whistle, and they're going to wave it off. And call an offensive foul on 44 Donna Douglas with an elbow. So that'll turn it back over to Perigo, who leads at 3-2, just underway. Michaela Lambert with the basketball out on the wing. Backs it out. Now to Shakira Brown. Kamar, now they dump it down low. Reverse layup is no good by Michaela Lambert. And she kind of shot that one back over her head and was unable to connect. And Caitlin Lamb will be called for the personal foul. So Nettleton now will have it in the backcourt. Just underway, Perigo 3, Nettleton 2. Number 12, Akira James. Swing it around, Linderman. Back to James. Williams had it, looked at the three, didn't take it. There's going to be a three that's blocked. And nice job by Shakira Brown on the block and the run out. Shakira gets the pass back, goes down and lays it. No good. And Kamari Brown gets the rebound. And it's going to be fouled. But that time Shakira had an open layup and just unable to get it to go down. And Kamari Brown there for the rebound will have an opportunity to shoot two. Free throw is up and in. Second free throw is up. This one's a little short. Ball knocked out of bounds. So let's see. It's going to stay here with Perigo. As Nettleton ruled to have knocked it out of bounds. Shakira Brown will throw it in. It gets it inbound to Kamari. Kamari has her shot blocked. Going up by James. Nettleton will reset the offense. Perigo leads 4-2. Douglas, 44, has a pass partially deflected. Nettleton coach yelling out play instructions. Lady Rams doing a good job of denying defense. Here comes a drive down the lane. Shot is no good by number 22, Linderman, and Perigo the rebound. Michaela Lambert pulls it back. Shakira Brown now as the Lady Rams will set the offense with 4:48 to go in the quarter. Perigo 4, Nettleton 2. Shakira around the screen, lost the handle on it. Caitlin Lamb picks it up. There's an open three. Is going to be taken in good by Michaela Lambert. Michaela drains the three, and the Lady Rams lead 7-2. Back come the Lady Raiders. Akira James. Being guarded by Shakira Brown. Now they dump it down low. Good defense by Caitlin Lamb, but good move inside around Caitlin is going to draw the personal foul and allow number 33, Mackenzie Williams, to go in and shoot a layup. And fortunately, she missed it, but she was fouled, and she will shoot 2 at the line as Kaylin Lamb will draw the personal foul. Kaylin gave up the baseline that time, and Williams did a good job of forcing her way in there and earned 2 free throws and knocks the first one down. Now Dixie Williams returns for Paragould, replacing Kaylin Lamb. Mackenzie Williams with 1 more free throw. And we've got a lane violation that's going to wipe that out on the Lady Raiders. So that'll cost them an opportunity to shoot a second free throw, and now Paragould will put it in play in the backcourt. Nettleton with some small amount of pressure in the backcourt. Reese Rolson over to Dixie Williams. Dixie drives, kicks it out. Michaela Lambert. Kamari Brown at the free throw line, kicks it out. Dixie Williams open for 3 in the corner, good! Dixie Williams drains the 3, and the Lady Rams with a couple of threes push the lead out to 10-3. 3:45 to go in the first quarter. Lady Rams off to a good start, knocking a couple of shots down from the perimeter. And the ball taken away from behind, and there's going to be a jump ball called in on the alternating arrow. It'll stay here with Nettleton, but a nice job by Shakira Brown of recognizing an opportunity, and she was able to draw the jump ball, and on the alternating arrow, it's going to stay here, but nice job by Shakira defensively. And I think we're going to have a shot clock issue that the officials are going to work on. As that's going to wind up still being part of the last possession, so we're not going to have 35. They're going to have 21 on the shot clock as the possession didn't change. So Nettleton, the Lady Raiders will throw it in. There's a back cut, and good catch on the back end. Shot taken is no good. It was altered by Kamari Brown as Donna Douglas couldn't get it to go. Back come the Lady Rams on the run. Rolson. Now they've got wide open Michaela underneath. After a great feed, puts it in. And we have got a timeout called by Nettleton as the Lady Rams have taken a 12-3 lead with 3:22 to go in the first quarter. And you're watching Paragould Lady Rams basketball, an important 5A East Conference matchup here on the Paragould Rams Sports Network on YouTube and on Team One Sports. Glad that you're with us. Again, we mentioned it a little bit earlier, but Zach, what are we up to now, subscriber-wise? I know we have been talking about that a lot throughout the year. We had set a goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of the school year, and we're getting close to about 2/3 of that goal, I believe. We were, I think, over 650 subscribers, so we appreciate that. 651, so we're knocking on 2/3. Hope we can get several more tonight. A lot more content, and by being a subscriber, you'll get updates on live programming, so we appreciate that as we return to play. Lady Raiders with the basketball. James with the basketball now. Williams, top of the key, takes a 3. Back iron, no good. Fight for the rebound. Douglas has it. Long rebound run down by the Lady Raiders. Good defense by Reese Rolson in the corner. And the ball nearly taken away. 22 on the shot clock. There's a long 3 that is no good, and Kamari Brown claims the rebound for Paragould. Kamari brings it down, 1-on-3, brings it back out. Michaela's open, top of the key for 3, in and out. But a good rebound underneath, knocked away, and Dixie Williams couldn't quite handle it, and it goes out of bounds. She thought it was knocked out, but the officials say otherwise, and the Nettleton Lady Raiders put it in play in the backcourt. 2.5 minutes to play opening quarter. James around a screen. Good defense by Reese Rolson on the perimeter. Williams top of the key, leaves it with James. Over here to Linderman. Linderman penetrates, kicks it back out over to the side. There's a drive, dish back out. 4 on the shot clock, tough shot, no good, and Shakira Brown with the rebound. Shakira is going to take it inside, goes up, no call. Looked like a foul, but no call there. Nettleton comes back down. Good job defensively by the Lady Rams. James, and that pass is intercepted. Donna Douglas lost her balance and pass was intercepted. Here's Dixie Williams on the other end, drives down the baseline, kicks it out to Rolson. Reese nearly lost it out of bounds. Saves it over to Michaela Lambert. Michaela will reset the Paragould Lady Rams offense with 1:10 to play in the quarter and 17 on the shot clock. Reese Rolson waiting on a screen. Now gets it to Kamari Brown. 8 on the shot clock. Lady Rams are going to need to make a move to the basket here with 5. And here comes a long three by Michaela. It is no good at the buzzer. And so Lady Rams still didn't get a good shot that time. Good defense by Nettleton. Back come the Lady Raiders. They dump it down on the block. Shot is up. No good, and a foul on Kamari Brown, as that time they did a good job of establishing post presence. And Donna Douglas will shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is no good. Substitution now is Keely Lamb in the game for the first time, replacing Shakira Brown. And we have 41.9 seconds left to go in the opening quarter. Donna Douglas for the second free throw, and this one's good. That makes the count 12-4 now in favor of Paragould. Now Nettleton with some half-court pressure. Keely Lamb in the corner. Gets it to Michaela Lambert. Little 15-footer is good. Michaela, nice shot. Not sure that pass was intended for her, but she acted like it was and stepped right up there and went to the free throw line and knocked it down. Nice shot. 20 seconds left to go in the quarter. And that pass is intercepted by Paragould. Kamari's got it. Lady Rams with 13. They dump it down to Kamari. Kamari spins, goes up and missed the shot. Had a wide open look and just simply missed it. Back come the Lady Raiders with 2. There's a long shot that's going to be short, and that is going to bring the first quarter to an end. And a pretty solid first quarter for the Paragould Lady Rams, who missed an opportunity to widen that lead a little bit at the end of the quarter, but nonetheless lead Nettleton by a score of 14-4 at the end of the first quarter. Lady Rams did a good job, knocked a couple of outside shots down, moved the ball pretty well. And leave the first quarter with a 10-point advantage as you take a look at the Paragould Spirit groups on the floor. Today is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there listening this evening. Once again, it's Friday night here at Doc Painter Court will be senior night. It's hard to believe that this will be the final home game of the season, as Paragould will play host to West Memphis. And the regular season comes to an end next week, as Paragould will have 2 road games, on the road next Tuesday at Marion and on the road at Greene County Tech next Friday night. And I know that there is a key conference matchup tonight as Searcy's playing Tech, and especially on the boys' side, that's going to have some significant ramifications for teams trying to finish in the top 4s. We talked about that on the start of the telecast tonight. We'll go over that again as we move further into the evening. But right now, second quarter action underway, and Shakira Brown with the basketball. Back to Dixie Williams, over to Kamari Brown. Kamari to Michaela Lambert to Dixie Williams. Dixie back to Reese Rolson. Reese inside to Michaela Lambert. Michaela kicks it out to Kamari Brown. Kamari puts it on the floor over in the corner now. 10 on the shot clock. Michaela loads up for 3 and banks it in. Michaela Lambert off the glass. Knocks the 3 down, and Paragould leads 17-4. Number 5, Aubrey Butler in the contest for the Lady Raiders has the basketball, being guarded closely by Dixie Williams. Good on-ball pressure by the Lady Rams. There's a tough shot inside. It's no good, and Paragould grabs the rebound. Kamari Brown's got it. Dixie Williams. Dixie comes up, and let's see what the call is going to be. A charge, and I don't know about that. It's close. But they call the charge on Dixie. It's so tough in that situation, but sometimes you'd like to see those players just come down to about that 10-foot mark and go straight up and shoot that ball off the glass, or however they like to do it, and try to avoid that charge. That's tough to do. Nettleton on the other end. And that's going to be a charge on this end as Donna Douglas lowers her shoulder and Michaela Lambert draws the charge. That's her second foul. Back come the Lady Rams. Reese Rolson, number 3. And a turnover, and that was telegraphed. And that's the one thing that the Lady Rams at times have struggled with. There's some unforced turnovers that prevent an opportunity from getting a shot at the basket. And hopefully we can limit those this evening and moving forward. As Nettleton did a good job defensively kind of shifting out. There's a tough drive. Shot is no good. Nice rebound in the game for Paragould is Hallie Benson. Hallie with a nice rebound there. Shakira Brown gets the pass. We'll bring it back out. Over to Dixie Williams for 3 out of the corner. It's off the back of the rim, no good. And Nettleton with a rebound and a foul in the back court will be called on Paragould. Reese Rolson will be called for the foul. That's the 15th foul for Paragould here in the first half, and still 6 minutes and 10 seconds to play. Nettleton in the back court. Kyria James with the ball. Lady Raiders, Kyla Williams. Try to dump it down to pass denied. Outstanding denial defense that time by Kamari Brown, and Paragould gets the steal. Kamari goes down. Kamari puts the shot up. It's good. And one. Kamari takes it strong to the goal, gets the foul called on Nettleton. I believe that's going to be called on number 5, Butler. And Kamari will have an opportunity for the three-point play. The free throw is up and in. And we've got a lane violation on Paragould. Coach Tate not happy with that. So the score remains 19-4 in favor of Paragould. There's a drive into the paint. Shot taken, no good, and they're going to call a block that time on Dixie Williams, or rather Reese Rolson. Sixteen foul for Paragould, and this is going to send number 5, Aubrey Butler, to the line for 2. First free throw is short. And now Keely Lamb will come into the game for Paragould, replacing Reese Rolson. Second free throw is on its way, and it's too strong. Back of the iron, so 0 for 2 from the free throw line for Nettleton. And Kamari with the rebound. Back to Shakira Brown. Kamari top of the key. And the ball nearly stolen on that pass over to the wing, but retrieved by Paragould. Keely Lamb gets it. Dixie Williams gets it over to Shakira Brown. Shakira on the wing. Drives down the baseline, backs it out. Paragould tries to establish some post presence. There's a 3 out of the corner that's taken, and it's an air ball by Keely Lamb, and the ball goes over to Nettleton. Back come the Lady Raiders. Number 12, Kyria James with the basketball. We move inside 5 minutes to play in the first half. Paragould's done a good job of making things difficult on the Lady Raiders offensively here in the first half. There's a tough shot taken, no good, and the rebound by Kamari Brown. Back comes Kamari on the run. Kamari comes all the way down, lost the handle, spin move, up and in. Beautiful move by Kamari Brown. Takes it all the way down and scores with it. Beautiful move. 21-4, Paragould now. Down to 4-10. Here's an open three from the wing that is no good. Ball's on the floor, and Paragould will run it down. One and done for Nettleton on the offensive end. That's a foul, and that's going to be called on 12, Kyra James. Kyra James, excuse me. 16 foul for Nettleton. Some more substitutions in the game for Paragould. Reese Rolson returns. And we're going to have a whistle and I believe a timeout on the floor. We have 3 minutes and 57 seconds to go in the first half. And your score is Paragould 21 and Nettleton 4 in tonight's senior girls contest. Lady Rams so far have done a nice job. We're going to show a replay here, Zach. This is Kamari Brown. You see Kamari's going to take it all the way down, makes a little spin move, up and under, and nice shot off the glass. On that last play that earned Paragould the last hoop. And Paragould's come out well this evening. I really thought Nettleton would come out really emotional tonight because they need this game. Paragould having won at their home floor, and Nettleton a couple of games behind Paragould, and Nettleton still trying to get that second spot in the league. I felt like they would really come out with a fire tonight, and so far Paragould has certainly answered that challenge to this point with a strong first quarter and a half of the game. So Shakira Brown will throw it in for the Lady Rams. Ball deflected and nearly stolen, but let's see if Reese Rosen can run it down, and she does. Good job by Reese. Nettleton turning the defensive intensity up a little bit. Shakira Brown penetrates, and that's going to be a reach-in foul. A push. Let's see who they call it on. Kyra James is going to be called for the personal. That's her second personal. That's going to be the 7th team foul for Nettleton, and that will send Paragould to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 as Shakira Brown will step up there. First free throw is short. So Paragould misses an opportunity from the line. Lady Raiders come back down. Butler between the legs, penetrates, goes up. Little scoop shot is no good. It's short. And Paragould with a rebound. Cross-court pass over here to Reese Rolson, down to Kamari Brown. Kamari out to Shakira for three out of the corner, too strong. Lady Rams might have gotten just a little bit of a hurry that time. Ball nearly stolen behind by Shakira Brown, and that's going to be a foul on Shakira Brown, and maybe a little over-aggressive there defensively by Paragould, but still Coach Tate applauds the effort. That's going to be the 7th team foul for Paragould, and that's going to send Nettleton to the free throw line with 3:03 to play in the half. And number 5, Aubrey Butler, will step up to the line and shoot 1-and-1 for the Nettleton Lady Raiders. Still looking for their first points of the second quarter. Free throws up, and that one's good. Second free throw is up and in. So Butler goes 2 for 2, and that makes the score 21-5 now. And Paragould in promptly almost throws it away, but Kamari Brown bails Paragould out and misses the little bunny. Kamari gets the ball back, but it's taken away inside by Nettleton. Paragould missed an opportunity there. And that is going to be a charge on number 15, Jessica Collins. Good defensive position that time by Michaela Lambert. So no free throws on the offensive foul. Now you can see Nettleton pushing the defense out a little bit. Paragould, again, another near turnover saved. Now Paragould's got 3-on-1. They kick it out to Shakira. She's open for three. Shot, no. Paragould last couple of possessions a little loose on the offensive end. Need to tighten that down and get a good shot. Back comes Nettleton. Steps up. Open, uncontested shot is no good, and Nettleton's having a difficult time finding the range from the perimeter. Back comes Paragould. Kamari goes all the way down, puts the layup off the glass and in. Kamari Brown with a layup. Makes it 23-6 as we go under 2 minutes to play in the half. Paragould extends the defense now. Nettleton cross court. Drive down to the baseline. Shot taken in the paint is going to be no good. Short, and Paragould's got the rebound. That time there was no Nettleton Lady Raider underneath the rebound at all. All Paragould. Kamari Brown comes all the way down. They dump it down to Michaela Lambert. Michaela up, missed the shot, a little short. Back come the Lady Raiders. Down to 1:20 to play in the half. Lady Rams have given Nettleton a fit with this defense, and Nettleton just cannot find the range from the outside, and that's going to be a foul in the backcourt. Really an unnecessary foul on Nettleton, on Kyla Williams, and don't believe the Nettleton coaches would want that, and putting Paragould on the free throw line from that far in the backcourt. But nonetheless, Dixie Williams will step up to the free throw line. She'll have a 1-and-1. Free throw is up, banks it in. Second free throw is good. (25-6), Paragould. As we approach 1 minute to go in the half. Nettleton swings it around. They dump it down low on the block. Ball knocked away on the floor. And let's see what the call is. I believe it's going to stay here. Officials are discussing the call. Was there a foul? No, I think they're just going to call it on the baseline. Now we got the shot clock fixed. Nettleton inbounds. Over here in the corner to James. Long cross-court pass. Reese Wilson does a good job defensively there. Butler, they drop it down low. Good defense, shot taken, no good. Fight for the rebound, knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go to Paragould. So 35.6 left, and really Paragould can work this down for the last shot if they so choose. Oh, and a near turnover, and that's what you don't want to see. And Coach Tate's not happy with that. Again, Paragould had an opportunity to close the half out with a shot on that end, and we turn it over right at half court. And that time the Nettleton defense of trap worked well, and Paragould turns it over. So Keely Lamb enters the game, and Nettleton will be shooting free throws as number 5 Aubrey Butler will step to the line. Free throw is up, and it's good. So that turnover leads to at least one Nettleton point. Second free throw is good, so the Lady Raiders able to take advantage of that. Now 24 seconds left to play in the half. See if the Lady Rams can at least get a shot here. Down to 18 seconds. Now they get it in, work it around, and a travel. So really 2 empty possessions there for Paragould, and just simply an unforced turnover. Back comes Nettleton, a chance to get a little momentum maybe going into half here. Down to 8 seconds to play in the half. Down to 6. Good hedge out. There's a shot's going to have to be taken in a hurry, and it's up and no good, and that's going to bring the half to an end as the Paragould Lady Rams lead Nettleton by a score of 25-8. And Lady Rams had an opportunity there in the last couple of possessions to really even stretch that out, but we'll be, I think, overall pleased to take a 25-8 lead into the locker room at halftime. Stay with us here on the Paragould Rams Sports Network. We'll have some introductions of some young basketballers, so stay tuned with that as we will turn it over to our public address announcer, Shannon Freeman, who will make those announcements, and we'll rejoin you prior to the start of the second half. Stay tuned, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, very special evening tonight. We get to celebrate our 4th, 5th, and 6th grade Pee Wee Lady Ram basketball players. Our 4th grade girls basketball were coached by Amanda Henson and Ethan Midkiff. These girls had a great first season of travel basketball. They're looking forward to seeing how they grow next year. Some of their accomplishments this year are first place at the Blytheville tournament, second place at the GCT tournament, first place at the Valley View tournament, second place in the Ram Jam tournament, and second place in the Bay tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, your 4th grade Lady Rams. Your 5th grade girls were coached by Corey Hinkle and Emma Houston. Now, this group of girls brought grit and determination to their court. Their efforts paid off. The future of this basketball team is bright. Some of their accomplishments this year was a first place at Blytheville, a first place in the Silver GCT tournament, and a second place at the Ram Jam tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, your 5th grade Lady Rams. And now our 6th grade girls were coached for the last 2 years by Junior Gant and Alex Chambers. This group of young ladies has an amazing future ahead of them. The athleticism and dedication they show is top-notch. We are excited to see what they do in 7th grade basketball next year. Some of their accomplishments was a second place at Valley View tournament, a second place at the GCT tournament, and a second place in the Ram Jam tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, your 6th grade Lady Rams. Coach Kelly and Coach Madison would like to thank all of our volunteer coaches, players, and parents for a great season. We are looking forward to watching them grow as Paragould Lady Rams. One more hand for the future. Your Paragould Lady Rams. Now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together as we welcome to center court your Paragould Ram cheerleaders. This is an extra special treat. You're also getting the Paragould Junior High and Middle School cheerleaders as well. your Paragould Ram cheerleaders. Now welcome to center court, the Paragould Ram Mob. And you will notice a few special guests with them for this evening's dance. Music song. The Paragould Ram Mob with a few special guests.
Okay, we are back with you. We've got about 4 minutes to go before the start of the second half, and going to take a minute or two and just kind of review again the situation. We're going to talk from the girls' perspective right now, where the conference stands as we go into tonight's play. And again, there are 8 teams in the 5A East. The top 4 teams at the end of the season will make it to the state tournament. There is no conference tournament in 5A East play. And as we enter tonight, West Memphis was 10-0 in league play this year and 22-3 overall. They lead the 5A East girls. Paragould is in second place at 8-2 in the league with an 18-6 mark overall. Nettleton in third place at 6-4, 18-5 overall. Greene County Tech and Marion tied at fourth place at a record of 5-5. Tech 18-8 for the year. Marion only 8-14. And then Searcy at 3-7 in league play, 12-12 overall. Valley View 2-8 in league play, 8-13 overall. And Batesville bringing up the rear at 1-9 in league play and 8-16 overall. So at this point, you've got West Memphis, Paragould, Nettleton, Tech, and Marion, and 4 of those teams are probably going to be your 4 teams that get in. Paragould, especially if they can hold on to this halftime lead, in really good shape to maintain at worst second place. And Paragould will have a shot at West Memphis here at home on Friday night. So Paragould will play Nettleton, of course, here this evening, and West Memphis home on Friday, and at Marion next Tuesday night. I think that might be a little incentive for our girls, as Marion came in here and gave the Lady Rams one of their only 2 conference losses. And then the Lady Rams finish out the regular season next Friday night out at Greene County Tech. And, of course, we all know what competitive games those usually are. Greene County Tech is at Searcy in a key conference game for both the boys and the girls this evening. And Greene County Tech girls will play Marion at home on Friday, and then at West Memphis next Tuesday, and then finish up at home against our Paragould Rams next Friday night. So that'll kind of give you the lay of the land from what it looks like from the girls' perspective. Above everything else, you just need to keep winning, and so far I think the Paragould girls have shown up very well this evening as they have a 25-8 lead at the end of the first half. Right now we've got both boys squads getting some practice shots in, and some of the Raiders trying to get ready for the slam dunk competition, I guess, down here on this end. I want to give a shout out this evening to Dr. Stacy Knoll, who's watching. Appreciate him watching, and for those of you who need to go back and get some film of the older days when Stacy played for Coach Painter, and Stacy was a really good player, but I don't remember many dunks out of Stacy. So he could prove me wrong on that, but I don't remember many. But good to have him watching tonight. Appreciate him tuning in. Hope everybody is enjoying tonight's telecast. We've got about 45 seconds before we begin the third quarter. The boys off the floor and get the girls back in play. Good crowd here tonight, especially on the home side. It's pretty much full on the home side over here. Pretty good crowd from Nettleton. And, of course, Friday night will be senior night. And if Amy had told me correctly, those activities will begin about 5 o'clock from Doc Painter Court. So we'll be on with you at that time. We will honor and celebrate our seniors. And we are ready to play. Nettleton, the Lady Raiders, will have opening possession the second half. And now we're ready to play. Number 12, Karia James for the Nettleton Raiders with the ball. A long three-point shot out of the corner that is no good. Fight for the rebound, knocked out of bounds, and it should go to Paragould, and it does. So Lady Rams with their first possession of the second half, and you can see Nettleton really pushing the defense forward. Shakira Brown had an open pass and couldn't get quite connected. And then the Lady Rams turned it over on the first possession. So not a good first possession by Paragould with a turnover. Back come the Lady Raiders. Dump it down, the pass intercepted. Good job by Michaela Lambert to intercept that look. Michaela will leave it with Shakira Brown, down to Dixie Williams on the wing. Back to Michaela. Dump it down to Kamari Lowe. Kamari spins, goes up and in. Beautiful spin move and the left-handed shot. Wow, what a nice finish by Kamari. 27-8, the Paragould lead. Back come the Lady Raiders. James being guarded by Shakira Brown. Over to Williams. Lady Rams doing a nice job defensively, I think. There's a backdoor pass. That is too strong. And it goes out of bounds. Turned over to Paragould. Shakira Brown. Over to Dixie Williams. And Dixie they just turn it over. Is on the handoff and give up an easy two. And Paragould not going to be happy with that at all. So the Lady Rams, now we've got a Shakira Brown wide open underneath for a layup, and she kind of snuck in behind the defense, and Paragould with a nice quick answer. Pushes the lead out to 29-10. 5:55 to go, third quarter. And we've got a whistle away from the play, and let's see. I think we've got a timeout called by Nettleton. 30-second timeout called by Coach Tim Hawkins. (29-10). Pretty impressive performance by the Lady Rams to this point, sir. We've had a couple of turnovers and a couple of possessions that were a little un-Ram-like, shall I say, but overall I think the Lady Rams have played well tonight, especially on the defensive end. They've really made life difficult on Nettleton to get some easy looks at it, and Nettleton is not shot well from the outside. Add all that up, and it's 29-10 Paragould at this point. Still a long way to go. Comes a penetration. Dish out, swing over. Linderman with it for the Lady Raiders. Now they go back door, and the ball knocked away and nearly stolen by Dixie Williams. But Nettleton maintains possession. Shot clock still going, though. That ball is deflected, and a nice job by Kamari Brown deflects the pass. And the steal. Michaela looked at the three. Inside, Kamari. Kamari goes up, and, in and out. Just wouldn't go. Good look, and it just wouldn't go down. Back come the Lady Raiders. Linderman, that ball is stolen by Kamari Brown. Kamari's going to take it all the way down and lays it in. Kamari Brown with coast-to-coast layup after the steal. And the Paragould Lady Rams push that lead out to 31-10. So we approach 4.5 minutes to play in the first half. The third quarter. There's a shot taken by Donna Douglas, air ball from down low. Back come the Lady Rams. Kamari Brown will launch the three, and it's off the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, goes out of bounds, and it will stay here with Paragould. And substitution now for the Lady Raiders as number 5 Aubrey Butler re-enters the game. Shakira Brown to throw it in for Paragould on the baseline. Throws it out top to Dixie Williams. Dixie. Over to Shakira Brown. Lady Rams will reset the offense. Dixie Williams. Back to Shakira Brown. Michaela Lambert. Looks at the three, doesn't take it. And I believe we've got a timeout called this time by Paragould. Coach Sanja Tate wants to discuss a couple of things offensively with Paragould as we've got 16 left on the shot clock and 3:59 in the third quarter. And again, your Paragould Lady Rams at this point lead the Nettleton Lady Raiders 31-10. And you are watching the Paragould Lady Rams on the Paragould Rams Sports Network worldwide on YouTube. And courtesy of the Paragould Rams Sports Network. Zach Kent, our executive producer here tonight. He's the man that makes this thing work. And we'll say hello to all of our subscribers on the Paragould Rams Sports Network. Again, if you haven't had an opportunity, please join us. Hitting that subscribe button on YouTube, help our family grow. And again, for those of you that may be watching down in Jonesboro tonight, glad you're with us. Hope you enjoy the contest, and so far it's been a good night for the home team. Kayla Lambert over here to Kamari Brown. Kamari to Dixie Williams. Dixie down low to Michaela Lambert. Michaela spins, goes up, and can't quite get the layup off before the shot clock expires. Back come the Lady Raiders. Butler to James around a screen. James takes it down, drops it back out. Ball deflected in the paint and stolen. Lady Rams have really done a good job of denying that ball inside tonight. Michaela Lambert. Lady Rams will be content just to throw it around and run a little clock here. Kamari Brown, back to Shakira Brown. Move inside, 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. 10 on the shot clock. Kamari at the free throw line. Spins, 5 on the shot clock. They dump it out to Dixie. Now Dixie's going to have to get a long shot off. Dixie takes it and missed it. Didn't miss it by much, but Lady Rams had to take a long shot there at the end of the shot clock. Back come the Lady Raiders. Ball knocked away. Again, Lady Rams have done a nice job simply of denying that inside pass to Donna Douglas, and the ball knocked away, so Lady Raiders will put it in play on the baseline. Lady Raiders get it in to Williams. Good defense out here by Reese Rolson. Reese takes it away. Beautiful defensive job. Back come the Lady Rams. Kamari goes down, stops, brings it back to Dixie Williams. Dixie to Michaela Lambert in the corner. She'll load up for three, in and out. Good rebound by Kamari Brown. Kamari has it knocked away, and she's going to be fouled on a reach-in called against one of the Lady Raiders. Foul's going to be on 33, Mackenzie Williams. That's the first team foul here on either squad here in the third quarter. Lady Rams throw it in. Shakira Brown wanted the three, didn't take it. Kamari will from the deep corner, and it's off the back iron, no good, and rebound goes to Nettleton. Back come the Lady Raiders. Number 5, Aubrey Butler with the basketball. Over to Kyria James. They dump it down low, and that pass is intercepted, or deflected rather, by Michaela Lambert, who does a really nice job defensively. Goes in the concession stand and comes back out. Thought she might have brought some popcorn back with her, but not enough time for that. But outstanding job defensively. Ball almost deflected on the inbounds pass by Dixie Williams. Back comes Nettleton. Lady Raiders penetrate, can't go, back out. 9 on the shot clock. Ball deflected again, ball stolen. Reese Rolson's got it. And the ball on the floor again, taken away. And that is going to be a travel, as Donna Douglas had an opening there but shuffled her feet trying to avoid Kamari Brown, and the turnover gives it back to Paragould. Michaela Lambert. Back to Kamari Brown. Kamari goes down, puts the layup up. It won't go down, but she'll shoot 2 and is fouled on the drive. 33, Mackenzie Williams called for the personal. And that'll send Kamari Brown to the free throw line for 2. Free throw is up. Back iron, no good. Kaylin Lamb now enters the game for the Lady Rams, replacing Michaela Lambert, who's played well this evening. Jessica Collins enters the game for the Nettleton Lady Raiders at the same time. Kamari Brown to the free throw line. Free throw is good. So she gets the second one to go. (32-10) the count now as we get to a minute to play in the third quarter. Shot taken that time. Paragould let Collins get pretty deep with the basketball, and they foul her, so she'll get 2. That's one of the best offensive drives we've seen tonight. Got that deep into the Paragould defense, and she'll be rewarded and shoot 2. Free throw was on its way, and off the back iron, no good. Second free throw is no good, and Dixie Williams with a rebound for Paragould. So Nettleton can't convert at the line. Back come the Lady Rams, Shakira Brown. Back to Kamari, inside to Kaylin Lamb. Kaylin goes up and in. Kaylin Lamb, nice move. Right off the glass and in the hoop. 34-10. Butler down the baseline, goes up, takes a shot, nice shot. Aubrey Butler's Paragould, one of the few times they've allowed a really good close inside uncontested shot. Dixie from 15, good. Dixie Williams knocks down the shot from the wing. Now we're down to 13 seconds to play in the half. Good job by Paragould cutting off the drive that time. We're down to 4. Nettleton's going to have to get a shot up. And the shot will not be allowed in time, and that'll bring the third quarter to an end. And the Paragould Lady Rams, and I think a score that will surprise a lot of people, to be honest with you, at this point, lead Nettleton by a score of 36-12 at the end of the third quarter. The Lady Rams have held Nettleton to 4 points in each quarter. They led at the end of the first quarter 14-4, led 25-8 at the half, and 36-12 at the end of the third quarter. And so I think you have to say that to this point, the Paragould effort has been strong defensively. And some opportunistic baskets, and I think that overall the Paragould staff would be, I think, fairly pleased with what they have seen thus far, but you want to see the Lady Rams finish strong here in the fourth quarter. Once again, the senior boys game to follow. Nettleton against Paragould. Shakira Brown. Get underway here in the fourth and final quarter. And Lady Rams turn it over on the first possession. And that's going to lead to a run-out layup by Cullens. Dixie Williams gets it over to Shakira Brown, open for three. Good! Shakira Brown drains the three from the right wing. 39-14. Paragould, ball stolen away. Good job by Kaylin Lamb. Back come the Lady Rams, Shakira Brown. Over to Reese Rolson. Reese back to Dixie Williams, top of the key. Down to Kamari on the baseline. 15-footer is good. Kamari Brown fills it up from the baseline. The Lady Rams playing some good basketball this evening. 41-14. Ball down low to Williams. Puts it on the floor. Can't go up. Goes up strong, but gets her own rebound off the miss. There's a shot from the perimeter. Is in and out, no good. Rebound put up, still no good. Paragould knocks it out of there and comes down with it. Reese Rolson on the run. Reese with a bounce pass to Shakira Brown. Shakira to Kamari. Kamari backs it back out to Shakira. Reese Rolson open for three. Out of the corner is good. Reese Rolson drains the three from the corner. And the onslaught continues. 44-14. A dominating performance by the Lady Rams tonight so far. And there's a foul by Kaylin Lamb. And now we have reached the mercy rule, so the clock will run continuously. Karia James with the ball now. Good defense by Shakira Brown. Ball deflected off the pass. 22 still on the shot clock. Again, the Lady Rams have done a nice job shutting down that dribble penetration for the most part. There's a tough shot that is no good. Air ball. It's going to stay with Nettleton as Paragould unable to get the rebound. 7 on the shot clock. Ball inbounds. Williams kicks it back out. Linderman. Now the Lady Raiders are going to have to hurry, and the ball is taken away by Shakira Brown. Long pass to Makeda Lambert, and Makeda's fouled. And I hope Michaela's all right. She hit pretty hard down there. Let's see if she's okay. I think she is. Foul is on 25, Kiara Brown of Nettleton. So Paragould will put it in play on the baseline. Shakira Brown looks to throw it in. Gets back out to Kamari Brown. Reese Rolson down to Kaylin Lamb on the block. Kaylin spins, kicks it back out to Reese. Reese drives in, takes his top, little 10-footer, no good. Reese gets her own rebound, pulls it out. Good job. Kamari Brown, now they get it down low to Hallie Benson. Dumps it down low to Kaylin Lamb, and it just won't go in. Good interior head, but Kaylin gets it back and scores. Kaylin Lamb. Boy, I tell you, the interior passing nicely done by the Lady Rams there. And the putback. Here's a three from the wing by Nettleton that is no good. And the Lady Rams run it down. Reese Rolson. Shakira Brown launches a three in and out. Ball nearly stolen in the backcourt by Paragould. Back come the Lady Raiders. And nowhere to go. And Hallie Benson brings the Nettleton dribbler to a stop. Kamari Brown goes down and missed the layup. Ball knocked out of there. Nettleton runs it down. Ball deflected. Nice block by Shakira Brown. And now we've got a couple of substitutions for Paragould. And Naja Lurie in the game for the first time. Keely Lamb coming in the game. We're going to see Maddie Harrell here in a second. As the Lady Rams are going to pretty much solidify at least a second place finish in the 5A East with a really convincing win tonight here at home. That ball goes out of bounds and it'll go over to Paragould. This will give the Lady Rams a 3-game lead over Nettleton with 3 to play, and probably the tiebreaker having won both. But I think the Paragould Lady Rams want to finish out strong and want to give West Memphis a really good effort here at home Friday night. Chance to knock off one of the top 5 teams in the state in 5A, and the team that's undefeated in league play so far. Maddie Harrell. Maddie gets it over here to Keely Lamb. She loads up for 3. No good. And Naja Lurie with a rebound. Elijah goes up and scores. And Naja Lurie gets the putback. As we move down to 1:35 to play, ball on the floor, another steal by Paragould. Back comes Keely Lamb. Keely goes up, is fouled, and she'll shoot 2. Foul is on number 15, Jessica Cullens of the Lady Raiders. Keely Lamb's going to step to the line and shoot 2, and first free throw is good. And now we're going to have one of our 9th graders, Hadley Luke, in the game, who's been moved up tonight, and she'll get a little taste of senior high varsity action here in the last minute. Keely Lamb at the free throw line. Second free throw is good. Well, without question, this has to be one of the better performances by the Lady Rams all year. There's a shot no good, as they have completely dominated Nettleton here at home tonight in a very convincing fashion. And as I said earlier, I think this score will surprise everybody in the league when they see it. Maddie Harrell in the backcourt. Down to 22 seconds. Maddie spins, has it taken away from behind. And we're going to have a foul, a block is going to be called on Paragould on Keely Lamb, I believe. And that may bring this ball game to an end. As that's not a shooting foul, and that is going to be the end of the ball game. And the Paragould Lady Rams with a convincing 50-14 victory over the Nettleton Lady Raiders tonight. Congratulations to Coach State, Coach Ballou, and Coach Giles, and a tip of the cap to the Lady Rams tonight for an outstanding performance here at home. So Paragould with a big win, and we've got West Memphis coming in on senior night Friday night, so an opportunity to knock off an undefeated team in league play here on senior night. So congratulations to the Lady Rams. Stay tuned, everybody. We'll take a break. Be back with you for the senior high boys game to follow here in just a few minutes. Stay with us on the Paragould Rams Sports Network.